What's up guys, this is your boy, the Ouch9 here, back with another video for Injustice 2 Mobile. And in this video, we are gonna try and finish off boss Gorilla Grodd in Heroic 4 on Ice Solo Raids. And Gorilla Grodd is actually a tough boss because he has shield as well as is critical hit immune as well as lethal hit immune. So the best team actually to face boss Gorilla Grodd is this team over here, Heartbreaker Harley Quinn. And the reason is Heartbreaker Harley Quinn can do a lot of damage, guys, and with the Dark Metal Cards artifact, it's kind of necessary that you have the Dark Metal Cards artifact, by the way. And the other option is to have, the Sword of Sin or the Kryptonite Spear on your stunner, which would be Arkham Knight Batman, Predator Batman, or any Batman for that matter. And you can then stun and do a lot of damage and bypass the shield. That is the reason why you use the Kryptonite Spear. So I'm just kind of waiting here for Grodd to do some attack, and finally he decides to do an attack, and I do an SP, and that reduces the full power because I have the Sword of Sin here, doing another special just to keep the power drain going in. And finally now this is kind of locked. At this point of time it's just locked. Have to stun him every time, tag in and do the basic hits from Heartbreaker Harley Quinn. So what is the amount of damage that we are doing? So you're getting close to 1.2 1.4 million dot damage with the basic and the rush attacks, and that is a good thing. And what are the artifacts that I am having at this point of time? The artifacts that I'm having is actually the Nora's Snow Globe level 4 on Entangling Poison Ivy, and at this point of time there is sharing of the artifact stats, even though it's not mentioned, so that definitely boosts the amount of damage that I am doing. The Kryptonite Spear is actually a better option than the Sword of Sin, because you can just start the damage and the stun from the very beginning and not wait for Gorilla Grodd to do any special, but the Sword of Sin kind of works fine as well. So what are the other alternate teams here? So you can use Batman Who Laughs as well, and Batman Who Laughs with his SP2 can actually end up disabling the reflective shield, and in that way you can use Batman Who Laughs along with King of Atlantis Aquaman as well to do decent amount of damage. It will not one shot because obviously it's critical hit immune, lethal immune, you need the Dark Metal Cards as well, but still it will not do a lot of damage. But it's another worthy team to look at. Another worthy team is definitely using Raven here in this same scenario, but Raven with the Kryptonite Spear to inflict the darkness, and yeah, I think that would work as well, pretty well. So we finished this off. Boss Gorilla Grodd has 285 million health, guys, 285 million health, and that was an easy one shot. So let's move on to the next pip here, and this is against Green Arrow, Silver Green Arrow. So the point to note here is, your might characters and your tech characters have their gears completely disabled, which means all the critical attack damage boost, all the attack damage boost, everything that you get from the gear is not going to be there. That's why it's like nullified kind of. So it's better to use other characters, agility characters, arcane characters, metahuman characters as the damage dealer. So I chose Raven here, and you can possibly use as well as Batman Ninja team to finish this off. It's not advisable to use Black Manta or any other team, even King of Atlantis Aquaman team here as well. So this is Heroic 4. It's kind of easy here still because I'm getting boost from the Nora Snow Globe on Power Girl at level 4 and the Sword of Sin on Brainiac, stacking up the lethals here basically just to increase the lethal attack damage. And the thing that I noticed here is the dot damage is pretty inconsistent, but the gameplay is pretty straightforward, guys. I mean, no surprises here, no surprises at all. And doing the full stacks, and after the full stacks are done, it's gonna be solo Raven. 7 stacks of lethal out here, and we are getting 3 million dot, which is not that huge. I'll say, like, this is 1 million, which is pretty bad with the rush, and 179 dot. I think the dot is just too inconsistent, guys, but it's okay. I mean, we'll still be able to do a good amount of damage. So the 3 million that you're seeing, and then suddenly you're seeing an increase to 25 million, 30 million damage that you're seeing is both lethal as well as crit. So every dot is supposed to be at least a lethal, because I have full lethal chance on Raven at this point of time because of Brainiac's passive. Like if Brainiac has 60% lethal attack chance, then all the legendary teammates are gonna get full lethal attack chance. So 58 million dot, that's the highest amount of dot that we have triggered. And then this boring part comes where I'm just stalling to, get the unusual gameplay avoided. And I stalled for quite a bit, guys. I stalled for quite a bit, from 1 minute odd to like, I think, 13 seconds, 12 seconds left. I just stalled for like close to a minute, and finally it didn't get an unusual gameplay, which is the most important thing. So no unusual gameplay here. Let's look at a different gameplay, and this time I am using King of Atlantis Aquaman with Batman Who Laughs. And I actually had Deathstroke, and I possibly should have used Deathstroke, to be honest. I think that would have finished off Robin here. So Robin had 260 odd million health, 270 odd, I think. Let's check this out. Let's face Robin. 278 million, which is a decent amount of health. And I had the Beta Club this time on King of Atlantis Aquaman instead of having the Dark Metal cards, because the Beta Club is gonna do a ton of damage at the passive level. So that's why I'm using the Beta Club. Could have used the Nora Snow Globe as well, but I think the Beta Club is working a bit better. So have a couple of Snow Globes on, Batman Who Laughs, as well as Dr. Fate out there. So pretty standard stuff, nothing surprising, nothing fascinating. So it's basically you stack up the damage and then directly do the SPs and the percentage damage. And so I'll definitely kind of skip this pip, not to bore you guys. So the damage that I did here with all this jumps and 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 jumps, and the interruptions was was 200 odd something million damage, guys. 200 and something million damage. We were able to do 211 million damage, which is okay. I mean, it's not high, it's not low, but with the jumps, I quit. Thanks for watching this video, guys. You guys are amazing. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done already. This is your boy, the Average Gamer 98 over here, signing off. You guys take care, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace.